So we're at the lava tube entrance. Now it is a very steep decline down here, but it's a paved sidewalk. So depending on your physical ability, this may be a lot for you to do. Now, getting here, when you get into the park, you're going to take a left. And you're going to come down Crater Rim Road, and it'll get you here. It'll be the second stop that you get to from the road, and it is pure chaos finding a parking spot. Lights turn off at 8 o'clock. So if you want to come in here after 8 p.m. to 8 a.m., make sure you bring a flashlight. Might be some fun. You have a cool time. So when you park, you're going to come in here, you follow the path to the right, it'll take you to the tube. And then when you come out, it will bring you back out this way. The bathrooms are right over there, and then you can get right back to the parking lot. When you're coming through this area, it's a big choke point at the crosswalk because one car can go and then it's a hold up for everybody crossing. One car go, rinse and repeat. After you pass the lava tube, about a mile down, there's going to be a turnoff for an overlook. That's where we're at now. Now, if you look at it, there's moisture down there, so there's a rainbow, but you've got a lot of people that are hiking down here in this crater as well. Now, if you're an engineer or you like finding elevation markers, there's an elevation marker here from the U.S. Geological Survey. It's a benchmark. It is 3,763 feet above sea level, 21 YY in 1958. We're now at Luamana Crater, and this is remnants from a 1974 eruption. It is maybe a quarter of a mile past the pull off for the Devastation Trail. We're not doing that. We're just hitting the scenes. So if you're looking for Devastation Trail, you're going to go past the overlook that we were just at, just past the lava tube, and then that'll be Devastation. Take a left, and you're going to get up here. Be careful when you're crossing the road so you don't become bumper bait, but there's just this huge lava field here. It's on both sides of the road, and it stretches forever, and it's huge. Like, one of the piles is probably about 20 foot high. It's very insane to think about this being molten lava. I know it's probably hard to tell. So I'm 5'8", and that's probably about 8 foot higher than me. So about 14 foot or so. And it's pretty interesting, these formations from it cooling down. Now, if you ever want to see what lava looks like remelted, check out my Iceland video where we went to a lava show and they took the rock, reheated it, and turned it back into lava. It was pretty cool. So I'm gonna turn this video into a little motivation for you. So when things get hard, right, we can persevere and challenge through it. Like, think about diamonds. They're made from so much pressure. You can be a diamond too. Now I'm going to flip this around. I'm going to show you this little tree that's growing in the middle of a lava field. Okay, it's about resilience, and just use this as a metaphor. If you're going through something tough, just know that pressure makes diamonds, and that as long as you have the will, you can even be a tree growing in a lava field. Our next stop down Crater Road is going to be the Kokoula Crater. You can see a crater. There's just not a lot to look at, so you may or may not want to just bypass this. That's a huge crater, isn't it? It's amazing. And then you got all this lava around here from the 1974 lava flow. So we proceeded past a couple of the other craters because you couldn't see anything, and we made it to this observation point. So over here you can see the ocean. You can see all the steam vents from the Kilauea, and we just drove through a couple miles of lava fields. If this was shaggy, it'd be lava, lava, lava. All behind me, all that is just lava fields from all the eruptions of the years. And it still keeps on going past us. But let's go check out this view that we got of the ocean. Hope we can get a nice view of it. It's a cloudy day up here. We're at another pull off. This one, you got a whole beautiful view of lava fields running to the water and of the ocean. Check this out. Now, when you get here to the sea arch, you're going to have a lot of parking. You're going to have to go around roundabout and then park on this side. There are 3 bathrooms down there as well, so you have that availability for you. If you've been holding it and wondering, don't worry, it's here. If you have a handicap placard, make sure you bring it. They do have 3 spaces that are handicap approved, and they're right next to the bathrooms. It's just amazing how much lava has come from up there to down here. When we were coming through here, we were going through cutouts that were probably at least 40 foot high. So 40 foot worth of lava. That's insane. It is definitely beautiful up here. You've got the waves crashing against the rocks over here. You've got all the lava fields right behind you. And then it terminates right down here where you can see the arch. The arch is naturally made from the waves. So over the years, decades, millennia, however, it's eroded enough to create that natural arch. And so we've made it to the last stop here at Kilauea. We're about to check it out. It's supposed to erupt tomorrow through the 14th. So we'll see. didn't do a video of the visitor center because visitor center is closed for 2 years for extensive renovations. So they do have a makeshift visitor center in the KMC, the Kilauea military camp. So you can go into where the guest services is, and there is a room off to the left-hand side that is working as the visitor center. So there's a gentleman up here saying that this eruption is going to be eruption number 43. I guess the last time it erupted was the 24th of January. Today is the 10th of February. So it's pretty much once a month, every 3 weeks, it's going off. Too bad we won't be able to see it, but we're going to New Zealand tomorrow. So New Zealand, volcano, tough choice. If you have any questions about the Volcanoes National Park, let me know. There's all kinds of trails here. You can see vent tubes, all kinds of stuff here. But I got another video that from here, last time we were here. It's got the vent tubes and some of the trails in it. If you have any questions, let me know.